how you pronounce it. I did my best. So, meanwhile, during our briefing and our visit to the farm, and it was amazing, but we thought that there is a little gap, or a big gap sometimes, between farmers and the innovators, and we wanted to bridge that gap and make it more accessible for those farmers to start integrating new technology that might help them build new business models for themselves, like Rick did, for example, when we were this morning with him. He presented us his solar panel project, and we want to innovate for innovators to be able to communicate with farmers and get to test their super shiny new tech, and create a win-win situation. And what we wanted to create was a lab, like a kind of hub for innovation to happen, to a place where new talent can come, industry can come, and these farmers can come. They can create they can play and create new ideas and new solutions for them that suit them better, and suit their needs as well. So there's different stakeholders here. We call them first the stubborn farmers that want to get this new information and want to start maybe a new part of their business, or they want to just learn about it. Then we have the open-minded farmers that are like the early adopters, the ones that start the way and can teach others how to implement those solutions that they already have, what kind of problems that they have in the past that these other guys are going to have to tackle in the future. And then we have the community leaders, which are these figures that we have been talking today about, people that are heads on the community and really push really help the community to push and go forward. And we want to integrate these guys with these other guys, which are experts / students. We want to attract new talent and existing talent and merge it. Also, companies that have all this technology and can present projects, can present new ideas that they have, how they can be integrated in farm states, they are right now, they're trying right now. And also the government, we thought it was a big deal. We also think that it may be a bit of a disconnection between the government and the measures they are taking with the farmers themselves. Because for example, there was an example of you have to build sheds for the cows because they can't be outside. And suddenly, in 10 years, cows have to be outside. So what do we do with these sheds? So there's a bit of a disconnection there that we feel that could be bridged as well in this platform. And we wanted to inspire the format on the traditional LABGoed, which is these houses that were the center of the state before, and just retake that idea and integrate it in this platform. And the benefits are, of course, more sustainable products in the community. I'll also attract that talent, young talent that it's maybe living to these universities and the cities, bring it back, and the traction of the project can be really interesting for them as well, and create an inclusive, optimistic, and innovative community around here. So that was pretty much that. And of course, we envision it as a physical place, but we also talked, and it may be, I don't know if easier to implement, but it could be also an idea, and create an open source platform, a hub in the cloud where you can share this knowledge and with not only regions in the Netherlands, but in regions around the world that may be tackling the same problems. So yeah, pretty much that. If you have any questions, please ask us. And thank you very much for listening. Yeah.